G'day guys, Jack Dale.B back again for another video. All I'm doing tonight, pretty easy job. I'm replacing the drag washers in this Daiwa Sail 3. I absolutely love the reel, but I bought it second hand and I've always noticed that the drag washers have been a bit on the funny side, like they're either too tight or too loose. It doesn't seem to have that sweet spot. I'm not sure if that's because it's been over tightened at some stage, or if the guy I bought it off, Dale.B, just caught too many fish and wore them out. So just really quick before I start pulling the reel apart, these are the drag washers I went for. I got them from a New Zealand company called Real Silk. I just seen they had an ad pop up on Facebook one day, looked on their site and they did drag washers for the sails. First things first, we need to remove the drag knob and the spool. Got the drag knob off, got the spool, we can set the rest aside. So we take our spool and inside you can see that one thin little metal wire clip. So we'll remove that and then we'll go on to the next step. We'll set that aside there so we don't lose it. Next step, we have got our main washer that goes on top of our drag washers. So pull that one out. So we've got that one out, we'll set that aside there, and basically we've got layers. So we've got a drag washer and then a washer and then a drag washer and then a washer. So I'm just going to pull them out, lay them aside in order so I know exactly what order to put the new ones back in. We've got all our drag washers out, so all I'm going to do is take an earbud and clean the remaining grease out of the top of the spool. So on the new drag washers, they are self-lubricating, so you don't need any grease or anything like that on them. So I'm going to clean the old grease off the spacers and the washer itself as well, and then start putting it all back together. So we've got all the parts cleaned up, so I'm just going to go ahead and put everything back together. So we've got our new Real Silk drag washer first, and then we have our metal spacer, and then we have another drag washer, another spacer, and another drag washer, and then our final top washer. So once we've got all that back lined up, we just have to put our little clip back in and we are all done. Okay, so we've got all our new washers in there. All I have to do, put the spool back on the reel, put our drag knob back on, and just like that, our new drag washers are in. Feels nice and smooth. Time to go get a couple more fish. So that's how you replace the drag washers in a Daiwa Sail 3. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time.